Say, God is in good and great. What do you want the Lord to say? Enter. Hey, that's what I want the Lord to say. God is good. God is good. Hey, God is good. Hey, God is good. Good. Enter in. Right when that song got good, folks sat down, then another brother would stand up, and he might sing a song like this. Just a little while to stay here, just a little while to wait. Oh, just a little while to labor in the path that's always straight. And it's just a little more of trouble. Oh, in this going sin for the state. Well, this will enter heaven. Wow, this will go sweet to the earth. It's just a little. Just a little while to labor in the path that's always straight. Just a little more of trouble. In this going sin for the state. One more time, just a little. Just stay here. Just a little while. To wait. Just a little while. To labor. In the path that's always straight. It's just a little more of trouble. If they are in the way, in the host, it will enter. Oh, it will go sweet through the earth. And there was another boy. Mother boy would get up and sing a song. It went like this. At the world it'll all be over. After a while the sun goes down. After a while the clouds will pass over. And we'll shout hallelujah after a while. And Lord, give us after a while the sun. After a while and we'll shout. Hallelujah. One more time.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy anniversary, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and everybody that's celebrating something on today, which is May the 13th. Y'all, this I'm telling y'all, this year is moving. May the 13th. And also, you know, I'm the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. I want to say, hey, MB, smooches to you, boo. And to all my butterflies in the butterfly queendom, I give you a smooch and mwah, apply when necessary. Hey, 300. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're not going to be here long, y'all. I was sitting up because I was in the bed. I was sitting up. I'm waiting on the delivery. So I said, well, if I'm going to sit up, I might as well go and talk to my people. So that's why I came in here and fired up the old Creole hopter. So I can talk to you all. Let me tell you something. Yes, and happy late Mother's Day to anyone who didn't hear that and everything. I hope it was a blessed one. I had a great Mother's Day yesterday. And plus, I was blessed to be with my mother, who is still here. And this woman knows she cooked her butt off yesterday. But my most important thing I was concerned about, she made a banana pudding from scratch. I'm talking with the egg beat meringue on top. I took a picture. I'm gonna put it on my post. That thing from the rooter to the tutor was all that in a bag of chips. Matter of fact, my son gonna drop her off some cookies he made yesterday because he cooked dinner for me too. So I had dinner for and that boy know he put his foot in what he cooked. He know he put his foot in what he cooked. Uh hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. I had to put my request in. I was supposed to been going in there getting me some more banana pudding. But the way I feel today, y'all, because my little medical thing that I get done didn't go so well today at all. So I've been in the bed ever since 9 something, and I just woke up about 2 o'clock and everything. So I'm like, let me get up because I know this delivery will be here soon. So, and my son had to go pick up my other son, so he's not here. Other than that, he would have got it so I could sleep. So anyway, y'all, I wanted to discuss something with you guys. I am so transparent. I told y'all I'm that new parent. I'm transparent. And let's just keep it in that vein, okay? Let me tell y'all something. I hate to be lied on. I hate to be. Most people, of course, nobody likes to be lied on. Okay, let me clear that up. Nobody likes to be lied on, right? Right. But I'm one. I detest when somebody either lies on me, or stretches something and blows it out of proportion. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Now, 300 knows why, because I've talked to him a long time ago about a whole bunch of stuff. But let me tell y'all something. When I was 8 years old, I was being molested, and I didn't know what that was. I just knew at the time I didn't like how it was making me feel that my cousin what he was doing to me. And I went and told my grandmother. You're supposed to be able to tell an adult. That is what we tell kids, right? I went and told my grandmother, and my grandmother blamed me. Okay. So somehow it became my fault that this older cousin was touching me. So that right there did something to me when it came to me always being truthful and always trying to tell how I feel about something or someone. So when I express myself or I say different things and people stretch the truth, I try to whatever, that does a whole nother issue to me. And even though I have healed from that, I went to counseling. I'm in counseling now because I don't think you could ever have too much counseling. And I'm a counselor. Okay. So a counselor has a counselor, just like a bishop is supposed to have a pastor. Okay. So my thing is this. I I have no tolerance for people who lie. I try to make more out of something than what it is. I stretch the truth. That right there, it does something to me because my grandmother used to, not that grandmother, another grandmother, used to tell me that a person who lied get you killed. Because some people are so convincing that they're lies that you can be telling the truth and that lie will stand and your truth will look like a lie. Also, you cannot fight a lie. Hear me good. You can't fight a lie. Okay? A lie has to run its course. And I know that's messed up, y'all. I know it's messed up. But a lie has to run its course. And the reason why, oh shoot, I did that wrong. I clicked off of something I shouldn't have. Oh well. The reason why a lie has to run its course, it's because yeah, give me one moment. Are we going somewhere? While I'm on this thing and I done got my second win? Oh baby. The devil shouldn't have never messed with me. I ain't the one to mess with. The devil shouldn't have messed with me. See, it's better to leave some things and some people alone. Just leave me alone. That's you know what? I'm so good and I love me so much. I'm good by myself. I'm good all by myself. You ain't know what? Okay. Now you do. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Orders. I have to I have to track these orders that's coming, y'all. Now I got so excited I clicked the wrong thing off. So okay, this one's in progress. Let me pull this up. Okay. Uh hold on. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this right here. Do y'all mind if we have a little Bible study real quick? And it's not even really a Bible study, but this is why I stand on what I stand on. Okay, so I told y'all that's where that started from. And I always had to defend with this particular side of the family. I always had to defend me. It's like the truth wasn't enough for me, all because of that one incident that was a main incident. Okay. That incident right there put a spotlight on me to make me look like the bad person and him look like the good person. So anything that I said or done or whatever on that side that was good, I had to prove it. It's supposed to be innocent until proven. Innocent until proven guilty. Okay, but not with some people. Not with some people. And on that particular side of the family, that made me, because these are adults and all this and stuff, that made me walk a certain way. And so I always kind of walk to where my good would not be evil spoken of. You understand what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I dot every I and cross every T. Does it make me popular with people? No. It pisses some people off, okay? Now, since I know that I have stalkers, I still got stalkers. That was evident yesterday. And I ain't gonna get into how I know I got a stalker or two, but I got a stalker or two that feels like they have to be channel 11, channel 41, channel 32, or whatever your news stations is in your area. They feel like they have to report everything that I say or everything that I do to other people. And thank you for your viewership. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Won't you hit that like button while you're watching, okay? Um, what I ain't though, let me go here in the natural real quick because I think sometimes people forget. I'm 53 years old, not five, not three, 53. Okay. I've lived a life. I've had to overcome more things than people in their lifetime would ever face. Hence and point, I told you molestation. And that was, I'm just talking about right now with that one particular cousin, not the others. Okay. Okay. So now let's go there. I done had to overcome that. I've had to overcome many things that some of y'all, if y'all even had to face, you would lose your dang blasted mind. You will lose your mind because you cannot stand up against some of the evils that people can do and have done in this world and that I have experienced. Now, when I come on here, I don't never tell y'all about my stuff that I go through in a victim's mentality because I am not a victim. I'm a victor. I am an overcomer. Okay? Not only did I come out, but I pull others out with me. Okay? So, that being said, let me say this too. You're not messing with no punk. Ain't nothing about me scary. Only thing I'm scared of is hell and a snake. And I'm conquering that. Whew. Okay, let me look at this thing, make sure they ain't outside. Hold on. Okay, they ain't here yet. Thank you. What I don't like, here's my thing, y'all. It's like I'm not supposed to have any type of feelings at all. I can't have any type of feelings at all. I'm supposed to come on here, Coco, me. I'm supposed to come on here, and no matter how somebody does me, I'm supposed to smile and grin it and bear it and don't say how I feel. But everybody else can tell me how they feel about me, how they feel about what I did, about kissing their butt and all this other stuff, and how I did this and how I did that. And I'm like, I'm not even on here that long. How do I do all these things to all these people at one time? I don't get it. I go out of my way. I go out of my way to make sure that I treat everybody the way I want to be treated. Like today, when I'm in my feelings because something has been done to me and I speak about it, people get mad because I'm speaking on how I feel. It's how I feel. It's how I feel. Let me tell you something. I know I come on here and I'm doing everything, like laughing, and sometimes I'm on here and I'm everything. Don't y'all know that's an inward thing? Because I am that fighter on the inward, and I refuse to let anything keep me down. Don't you know, September 13th, 2021, I lost my husband of almost 30 years, my best friend, a man who used to snore in my face, keys I used to hear come through my house. I'm still in the same house. Don't y'all think that's a mental thing? Don't y'all think that's something that I deal with on a daily basis still? And the year before that, my daughter was murdered. And since then, other close relatives to me have died. And I'm the strongest one in my family. I hope everybody's back. So you think when something bothers me, I'm not intelligent enough to come on here and say what's bothering me? I told y'all, I talks to my people, and all of you all who sits in my bushes waiting for me to say something that you can report back, report this. I'm talking to my people. It's got to be some crabby, crazy people who sit and listen to somebody that they don't like just so that they can report it back to other places. That's weird to me. That's weird. Now, that's weird. Many things is weird in this lifetime, but that right there, that's weird. You think I'm going to sit and listen to somebody I don't like so I can run back and say, guess what, 300? Coco said. Guess what, 300? Coco said. Guess what, MB? When you wasn't over, Coco said. You got to be a miserable son of a gun to sit and wait to hear something that you will have an issue with. I don't deal with people like that. I don't. And I told my people, so y'all know my butterflies, I love y'all. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm talking to the ones who pretend to be a butterfly who, okay. So y'all close your ears right now. Close your ears. Give me a moment. Okay? Okay. I told my people in 2024, wasn't taking no more prisoners. You either for me or you against me. One or the other. It's no longer in between. Life's too short. I have too many people I'm responsible for. I got too many things that I'm doing. I got a mother that I'm still trying to help her and be here for her. I got a sister. I got several sisters and brothers. And I got kids and grandkids. I got one grandkid whose mother was murdered who's graduating this month. I don't have no time for no flakiness, no. Like I said, let me make this clear. So that way, won't nobody have to go back and report nothing. Let me make this clear. You either for me or you are not. Either way, God bless your heart and your endeavors. I'm too old for this high school stuff. I ain't talking to you today. I ain't playing with you today. Cause yeah. Huh? Huh? Say what now? I'm sitting like, what? I even told my sister, let's get into it. It is MB. I can't. The person that I am won't let me. I didn't do this when I was a kid. I wasn't gonna play with you today. I'd be like, so okay. That's the type of kid I was. I wasn't one of them kids. Why not? And cry. And, can I do this? No, it was like, oh, okay, okay. Let me tell you who taught me that. My auntie. Was it my auntie? My auntie. Anyway, some girl walked up to her and said, I was mad at you, but I ain't mad at you now. So we good. She was like, oh, okay. And the girl looked at her. She was like, you act like you don't cry. She said, I don't. See, you either for me or you not. And I said like this, like I told my sister. I told my sister yesterday. Me and her had a heart-to-heart conversation. And she was like, what is it? Why ain't you, I said, because I don't like how you treat me. Let's get into it. I said, I don't like how you treat me. I'm too good to you. I've been too good to you. I've had your back when nobody else would. I'm the only one you can trust. I'm the only one that you said stuff to and they never went back and told nothing that you said. And this is how you treat me? Oh, yeah. We went there yesterday on Mother's Day. We sure did. Outside of my mama, though, because I didn't want to ruin her day. But when you ask me something, I'm going to tell you. How about that? How about that? And I told her how I felt. And I told her, I said, I made up my mind. I ain't dealing with you. Because, see, I don't like to be, look, y'all. I always tell y'all, and I tell y'all from experience, I'm somebody, I ain't going nowhere where you just tolerate me. I don't like abuse in no form. Verbal, mental, emotional, physical. I don't do abuse at all. I don't give it, so I don't want it. And because my Bible tells me you reap what you sow, I ain't sold that, I don't receive it. I don't receive it. It's okay for everybody else to say how they feel, but as soon as Coco come and she say how she feel, it's an issue. It's an issue. I ain't cuss nobody out. I ain't dog nobody. I ain't told nothing I ain't supposed to tell, and I ain't going to. If me and you or whatever, I ain't got nothing to tell on you. Because here's what people don't get. Say me and 300. Me and 300, say we done schemed and all this and stuff, and we did it together. All of a sudden, now me and 300, and I'm saying him because I know he ain't gonna get mad. Now me and him, we ain't talking, we don't speak, we don't whatever. But 300 goes in other people's rooms and talk about, yeah, Coco said, yeah, Coco did, yeah, Coco. So now when I come in, everybody's looking at me talking about, did you do such and such? I heard you did this. I heard you did that. Now here's the thing you need to ask yourself. Y'all ready? Here's the coup de grace. You ready? Now, if 300 knew what I so-called did, who was doing it with me? Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. I don't think they heard me, Walls. I don't think they heard me. If 300 is telling y'all what I so-called did, who was doing it with me? I'll wait. That's what y'all don't see. Critical thinking, I see, is not a thing that goes on YouTube. All somebody got to do is present something, and it look. Matter of fact, Sean Bradley, shout out to Sean Bradley. He did a thing called the optics, how things look. Optics is something else. Optics is something else. It can look one way and be a whole nother situation. I don't like to be lied on. I don't lie on people. I don't lie to people. I don't lie. Have I ever? Absolutely. I ain't perfect, but I'm striving to be. And I told y'all, with all the stuff that I had to endure and me almost dying. Matter of fact, let me go there. My people know I almost died last year. I ain't get people telling nobody that to where they can, send me some flowers, some roses, or, cash app. How you doing? Are you living? Are you dead? Is everything going all right? And all this and stuff. But you go back and run and tell other stuff. Okay. You selective in what you report. Okay, I got it. Got it. Selective. Not only are you selective in hearing, you're selective in what you report. Got it. Okay. All right. So wasn't supposed to be here. My predictions, and 300 knows this as well. My prediction for my life, when I went in the hospital in January, they told me, actually it was in December of 2022, going to January 2023. So you know how I spent my New Year's Eve, right? Anyway, when the doctor came in and met with me and my kids, she told me, if you don't start taking this procedure, you won't live past March, if February. Now, we was in January. This was 2023 that I got that news. So I made up my mind because my uncle, I put his picture on my community wall for yesterday, day before yesterday. My uncle told me, he said, if you don't learn how to leave people where they are, people gonna kill you because you hold them so hard in your heart. He said you love so hard, people will kill you because they know you love them and you care about them. You got to start shaking some people because if you don't, it's gonna kill you. So when that doctor gave me a diagnosis, my mind went back 5 years before then, and maybe a little bit more, when my uncle had that conversation with me and told me if I don't start shaking people, they were going to kill me. So y'all remember my butterflies. I came in here and told y'all, I said, you know what, 2024, we going into 2024. I ain't taking nobody with me. God is beginning to heal my body. He's beginning to show me different things. He's using me more to preach his word, to do things for him. I don't have time for people who just sometime me. Sometime you like me, sometime you don't. Sometime you want to be bothered, sometime you don't. I don't deal with people like that. And I'm good. I'm Gucci. Hold on, y'all. Let me check his delivery. I'm the same person that if I had something against somebody, if I had something, whatever, I'm woman enough, trust me, and I'm old enough to say, you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. You wrong. I don't like how you did it, what you did it, when you did it, how you did it. I'm old enough and mature enough and grown enough to say what I got to say. Now, people gonna always speculate who or what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna let y'all speculate on who and what I'm talking about. See, that's where I realize that's my power. Okay, they hear my alarm just told me they hear. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get this. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep on letting y'all think and because you know what? Assuming makes the ass out of you and me. Spell it. Anytime you assume, as my father used to say, you make an ass out of you and not me, because I know who I'm talking about, or who are many that I'm talking about. Don't y'all know y'all know I write books, right? Y'all did remember that I had stories to tell and I put them in a book and I sell them. Okay, so therefore I can put 6 different stories in one thing and you will never know what, who, or when I'm talking about somebody. Because first thing you'll be like, it sounds like she's talking about, no, that wasn't it. I don't think you, what? No, yeah, I want you to keep on guessing. Keep on guessing. See, a lot of times it's not it's not a big thing to say who I'm talking about or how many I'm talking about. Just did you get the story? It's the story and everything. Did you get the story? Because all the stories are similar. See, so I love when people assume. I laughs because I'm like, okay, like case in point, I came over here one day and I got to talking about something. And I never said any names. I just got to talking about something. And then I got to talking about friendships. Okay. You see how I went into that? I was talking about something. I went into friendships and I went back to what I was talking about. And then I went back to friendships. I went to relatives, came back to what I was talking about. See how I did it? See it loop? See it figure eight? I'm good like that, right? Because I know me. I'm good like that. And did you get the message? That's the thing. It wasn't important who or how many I was talking about. The thing was, did you get the message that I was talking about? So you weren't about the wrong stuff. However, I came on here and did all that, right? Who knew that somebody was gonna run back talking about I was talking about different people? And they told these people that I was on my live talking about them. Now, they don't know who I'm talking about, but the person that I was talking about knew I was talking about them. You know how they knew? Because the person that I was talking about was in attendance and they texted me while I was talking. I'll let that marinate. So then I got people taking bits and pieces of messages, hoping that I'm talking about them. I'm talking about somebody that they like or whatever. And they running it back. Oh, she's dogging you. She's this, she's that, and all this. And that. You have no idea who I was talking about. But the person I was talking about knew who I was talking about. Because we was having a conversation while I'm on live through my text messages. Get into that. And it ain't none of your business who I was talking about because me and that person settled it. Hey, Chill Boo. Hey, Kendra. I'm just cleaning house a little bit, y'all. We talking about liars and alibis, okay? Liars and alibis. I might go ahead and name this at liars and alibis. For the simple fact that I don't like liars and I dang sure don't like alibis. If you support a lie, you a liar too. Okay, we don't do that. We don't do that. So that thing went back and done took legs that I've been dogging people and talking about people and I'm making a fool out of people and I don't even talk about nobody over here. Anybody, if it's really meant to be and your name really needs to be in it, I'll say your name and I'll give you your props. Okay, Jill, that's what I'm saying. It's weird to me. It's weird. I said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, when I tell y'all, and let me say this, shout out to that subby who left me a message up under my community wall. Thank you so much for knowing my spirit. That means so much to me. You know, that did something for me that day. I want you to know that. I don't remember your name. I don't even think it was a name. I think it was just a user, whatever. And I wouldn't put you out here anyway like it because then people start bothering you. But thank you so much for saying such nice things. I appreciate that. I don't really get that too often, because people want to think the worst of me. For what? I have no idea. I haven't showed anybody any different, but whatever. I don't care. I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm me 24/7. All I know how to be is me 24/7. And that's why when I came on her, I told you, I said, you either like me or you don't. There's no in between because I'm one way. I'm very much one way. You either like me or you don't. And I'm okay with that. Just don't fake like you like me or pretend like you like me. One foot you like me, the next foot you don't. If somebody can persuade you not to deal with me or not to like me, then we wasn't never cool. Can't nobody come to me. Hey, Van. Hey, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Can't nobody come to me and tell me anything about 300 and expect me to believe it. Then if it's the truth, it's the truth. And even if it was the truth, I wouldn't let you know that I knew it was the truth. See how that works? I wouldn't let you know I know what you're saying is the truth. I go, for real? And be done with it. Ain't nowhere in the world. And he'll tell you. So all my women, my stalkers, y'all ready? Y'all got the thing ready? Okay, so all my stalkers, ready? Okay. 300 to tell you. He knows my address. He knows my phone number. He knows my children. He knows what else is very important to know. He knows my medical condition. Come on, get into it, Coco. He knows my medical condition. And if it ever got out, it would be him to tell it. Because he's the only one that knows my medical condition. He's the one that knows what I deal with 3 times a week. Him. And if I'm lying, he can type in this chat and tell you, I don't know nothing about her. My kids know him. They've talked to him. Before my husband died, he talked to him. He used to call me all the time. He know my granddaddy. And no, he don't live in my state. He live where he live at. I live where I live at. But that's just the type of relationship we had built. So if anything get out, especially my medical, he did it. See, I can talk to many people and I have a relationship with many people, and there's different things that I build with many people. I never build the same building with everybody. No, I learned that as a kid. I built something with this person. I know if this get out, he said it. I build something with this person. If this get out, that person said it. See, I don't never put all my eggs in one basket, ever. But he's the only one that know everything. That's right, Van. Absolutely. 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 He done pissed me off to the highest festivity. Can I keep it 100 with y'all? He has gotten on my everlasting. Oh, God. He has gotten on my everlasting nerves, y'all. I swear. But then there's times when I cry, which he hates to hear me cry. But there's times when I cry that I just need just to cry. I heard, just he's there. There's times when I need that coup de grace in my face because I'm a hard nut to crack. He's the one that'll punch the hole in that coup de grace and be like, okay, but I'm gonna say something. You may not like what I'm saying, but here. And I may not like what he say. And right then, Lord, why am I being so transparent today? Right then, I'll be fired up. Do you hear me? I'll be fired up. Be madder than Cooter Brown. But then once I realize whatever and I come back to myself, I'll come, if I'm wrong, I'll go back to him and say, you know what? I owe you an apology. You were right, I was wrong. I don't have a problem saying I'm sorry when I'm wrong. If it's proven that I'm wrong. I'm one of them. I ain't got to be right all the time. I'm right most of the time, but I ain't got to be right all the time. And I'll go back and be like, you know what? You're right. I was wrong. And that it's a situation. He told me, and I hate that he was right. I hate. Do y'all hear me? Y'all don't hear me. I hate 300 was right. Y'all, you just don't understand how much I hate that he was right. Like, for real. And he knows it. And he's sitting back right now. He's just so happy because he knew he was right. I didn't want to believe he was right. And now that I know he's right, and I had to go back and eat crow and tell him, you know what? You was right. 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 I had to get that out. He's like, okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Knowing that he's happy he was right. So, and you know what? I used to see, I think she goes by Shalina now. She used to be Fab Babe. Her, Fab Babe, and QB, it's me, QB. They are very good friends. And you can tell it. That's not something that they're doing for YouTube. That they are very good friends. Okay. And I used to tell people they really are good friends. You can tell it. And he has her back no matter what. And like he told everybody, y'all can't come tell me nothing about Fi. Nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Don't come to me talking about Fi. Said I don't want to hear none of that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And that's how I feel that 300 and I have developed. and everything. Do I do everything right? No. Does he do everything right? No. And it's some things that I had questions about, and I asked him about it because it bothered me. It just bothered me. And when something bothers me, I have to ask questions. I'm like, look, I don't know how you gonna take this, but he's like, just say it, Coco. I'm like, dang, okay. So, but I said all that to say that, y'all, that I don't call people my friends loosely. It's hard to be my friend. One, because you have to deal with me, but you also have to deal with the prophetic of me. And you got to know which one at that time is in operation. And that's not always easy. It's not. You don't know if some days I'm saying something to you, if it's the prophetic telling you and warning you, or if it's really your friend just, talking to you. I'm a complex person. But one thing that is for sure and two things for certain. If I am for you, I'm for you. Even if we don't see eye to eye. Because just because we friends don't mean we're going to see eye to eye on everything. That's a flunky. If you want me to agree with everything you do, say, and anything you do ain't never upset me and blah, 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 you want me to be your flunky, not your friend. Because with us being two different people, we'll never agree all the time on anything. That's common freaking sense. So I don't get this. I don't get why people feel like, well, if I disagree with you or if I have an opinion, then you hate me or you ain't my friend or you dogging me and you how? Because that's how I feel. So I'm not okay in this particular relationships. I'm not allowed to have a feeling, but you can. I'm not allowed to feel no way, but you can. Okay, got it. That don't work for me. That does not, excuse me, that does not work for me. Uh-uh. No, they don't work for me. Because if you value our friendship, if you value our family ship, if you value whatever ships that we own, if you value it, you got to allow a person to be who they are. You got to allow them to be who they are. And then you make up your mind whether or not it's something that you can deal with. There's a lot of times I be in 300s, but do you hear me? Because I tell him, you know what? Sometimes you act like a messed up individual, and I'm going to tell you how. Because if I care about a person and I see you running, you can step off the curb and this truck is coming, and for some reason you can't see a truck. It's my job to warn you of what's coming, to warn you that you're hurting yourself. You cutting off your hand to spite your face. I can't tell you I care about you or I love you and I'll let you keep running reckless. I can't do that. But I'm like this. Even if we don't see eye to eye, if I'm for you, I'm for you. I love you, and I'm gonna stand with you, even if we don't see eye to eye. Just because we don't see eye to eye, don't make me turn my back on you. What kind of mess is that? That ain't friend. I keep telling you, that's not a friend. That's a flunky. That's a flunky. We even teach our kids. If people say such and such, they ain't your friends. They want you to do everything they want you to do. That's not no friend. Okay, we say that all the time, but do we even demonstrate that in our own life? Whatever, 300. It can be hand, nose, elbow. Leave me alone. But see what I'm saying, y'all? See. Anyway, but I mean, I'm a happy person. I'm gonna stay a happy person. I've had a lot in my life that happened to me where I shouldn't be as happy as I am, but I got joy. My joy comes from God. Can't nobody take my joy away. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't lose my mind behind my daughter getting murdered. I didn't lose my mind behind my husband dying from COVID and the complications of it and everything. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. I'm still going. I still got my right man. Honey, who? Who? I ain't let nothing and no one knock me off my square. Cannot. I got children and grandkids that look up to me. and they waiting for anything to crack this foundation, and they keep asking themselves every day, and they don't think I hear them. I be hearing them on the phone sometimes. They like, I don't know what keeps her going, man. I don't know, man. I done broke down such and such a time since daddy died. I done did this, and I done did this since Jasmine was murdered, man. I don't know how mama's going, man. How did she do it? What she, man? I don't know. I've been waiting too, man. I don't, man. Cause it's God. Oh, it's God. I have my moments. I do. I have my moments. But I don't keep them moments. I use them moments and step on to reach to my next level. I ain't nobody got no time to be all stuck crying and balled up in the knot for months and months and months on end. We got souls to save. We got businesses to get to. We got things to do. We ain't got time for all that. I don't have time to be arguing and bickering and I don't like you and I'm gonna cuss you. So here, I always tell y'all the same thing. So let me tell you now. Shout out to Just Kimmy because I got this from Just Kimmy. I'm scared of all of you. Okay? Hey, Catherine Boo. I'm scared of all of you. All of you. Do you hear me? Okay? Scared of all of you. And this is from me. Whatever you feel I done or said or whatever against you, I did. I'm not fighting that battle. I'm not arguing. No, I didn't. Why you think that? Well, what's it? Well, why we do? I don't have time for that in my life. I don't. If you don't know my character by now, this is everybody who has contact with me. If you don't know my character by now and know that there is nothing malicious with me, that I really mean for the good. And sometimes when I'm trying to explain myself, I'm passionate. If that ain't something that you understand and you really think that I'm out to harm and mistreat and dog and all, then walk right with those papers. I'm not arguing it. I'm not debating it. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Go with God. That's all I can say about that. Go with God. We're not arguing the semantics no more. I'm not doing it no more. If you feel like I'm a horrible person, I am. See how it works? You're right. Whatever you said, whatever you think, you're right. I'm not going to argue it. You're right. You ain't no good. You did. You're right. You just want to. You're right. I'm not arguing it. Okay. You think you're right. See how it works? Whatever you think, you're right. Why you thinking that? I'm still gonna live if that's okay. Okay. I'm still gonna, wake up every day. Today's still gonna be Monday. I'm still gonna smile. I'm still gonna put on my old school and cut a little step. Just a little step. Every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make, we'll be together. Every little step, hey. Every little step, every little step. You will be there. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Moving forward and moving on. Okay, so let me see. I am great. Okay, hope you are good. So, y'all, let me tell y'all. Like I said, you really have to govern yourself accordingly. You have to guard your heart, y'all. You have to guard your gates. Your eye gates, your ear gates, your mouth. Every entry is a gate, okay? And every entry above your shoulders is a gate, okay? And you have to watch your gates because some things slip in unaware, all right? And I'm really being honest when I say this right here, and I hope everybody hears my heart. I don't have a problem with people. People have a problem with me. I don't. And so let me go here. If anybody feel like I did something, said something, uh, uh, whatever that was not good and against them and all this and stuff, I'm sorry. Let me say it again. If there's people out here that feel like I lied on them, I mistreated them, uh, I was malicious against them in some way, I meant harm on them, uh, whatever the case may be, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yeah, that's it. Because like I said, we're not gonna argue the semantics. Well, this is why it doesn't matter. You feel like that? I'm sorry. I apologize. Forgive me. Now what? See, because here's the thing. Once a person makes it right and they apologize and they ask you to forgive them, then what? What next? What's next? Because it don't matter whether I feel like I did anything or not. You feel like I've done something. And because of that, and because I care about the people I care about, I'm sorry. Forgive me. If that ain't good enough, thank you. If that ain't good enough, I don't know what to tell you. But about these lies, let me give it to you. It says you, these about people who are liars. Y'all listen up. Because this is going to help y'all on YouTube and everywhere else. Okay? Here we go. You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Okay, we're gonna say that one more time because I don't think the people in the right side of the pews towards the back in the A section, I don't think they heard that. So here we go. One more time. One again. You, this is a person who lies. Okay, this is lies. Okay. You are of your father, the devil. Let's unpack that. Okay. That means you are his seed. You come directly from him. From who? The devil. It says you are of your father, the devil. Okay? And the lust of your father you will do. Meaning the unnatural desires are overwhelming desires of something you will automatically do because that is what your father did and you are the seed of your father. So whatever his cravings is, you will make sure you carry out. He was a murderer from the beginning. And I know you're wondering if it's a liar, how can they murder somebody? A lot of y'all have murdered a lot of people with your tongue. Oh, come on, Coco. A lot of y'all have murdered a lot of people with your tongue. You have spreaded a lie and told a lie. And some of them lies and people have not came from up under. They still living under those lies. All because of what that little thing between your two lips behind your teeth has said. Hmm. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. It means he don't know about the truth. He don't live in the truth. He ain't a part of the truth. Ain't nothing about him truthful. Okay? He dwells, abodes in a lie. Okay? Because there is no truth in him. It's telling you why. See, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. If nothing's in you, you can't give out nothing. Empty is empty. When he speaketh a lie, okay, he speaketh a lie too. He speaketh of his own, for he is a liar. So he can't do nothing but do what he do. His character is the such. A lie is a lie is a lie. He speaketh a lie because he is a lie. He lives a lie. He's born through a lie. All he know how to do is lie. So when y'all look at some people and y'all be like, dang, why is this person lie so much? Because that's how they do. That's who they are. They're a straight up liar. They can't do nothing but what they do, which is lie. And to expect the truth from a liar, you crazy. and the father of it. So you cannot expect anything good to come from bad things that were born bad, born, let's keep it where it was. You can't expect the truth to be developed from a lie at all, especially when he's the father of a lie. He's the father. He was a lie from the beginning. The seed was born to duplicate the father. The father was a lie, the son's a lie, and all they do is lie. He speaketh a lie, he live a lie, he tell you a lie, lie, la, lie, la, lie. And who's the father? It ain't God. So when I tell people sometimes that now me and you are not brothers and sisters in the Lord because you don't belong to him, come on now. Remember I told y'all Cain had kids. Y'all get that one day. Cain had kids. Who's Cain? I'm glad you asked. Cain and Abel. It was the first recorded murder in the Bible. Cain killed Abel. Cain and Abel were brothers. They was the sons of Eve and Adam. Cain killed Abel because Abel's sacrifice was more acceptable to God than his was. Because Abel gave all, and he gave it from a pure heart. Cain didn't. And so God didn't accept his sacrifice. And he got mad because of that and killed his brother. And then tried to hide the body. And then God said, Cain, where's your brother? And Cain was like, why ask me? Am I my brother's keeper? I'm paraphrasing. Y'all can go back and look at the story. One of the first stories in the Bible, in Genesis. And he said, your brother's blood cries out from the land. So that's why I tell y'all, blood is a living thing. Even when you're dead, your blood and the blood of your ancestors still cry out. That's why you still go through what we call generational curses, because their blood is still speaking. You have to count. I ain't gonna get into that because I can go there. I'll do another. I'll do that some other day. But just know your blood, it don't die. It continues to speak. It continues. God said, your brother's blood cries out from the land. Right. God don't lie, but man do. God don't lie, but man do. So remember that. That's why when you get your steaks and stuff like that, it shouldn't be where it's bloody on your plate. Because blood transfers through its own. Blood. Okay, I'm going to tell you how important blood is. Blood was so important that every first Sunday at people's churches, they do what we call communion. We take the body, and they say, of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and we take the cup of his blood. If blood wasn't important, we still wouldn't be commemorating that. And then the Bible verse does say, as often as you do this in the remembrance of me. So it's not against biblical principles to do communion. We're actually supposed to do it often, meaning you're supposed to have communion at home. But they don't teach you that. You actually supposed to dedicate a certain time and this communion to God, even at your house. That's how important the blood is. Yeah. So it's often. He didn't say every first Sunday. He didn't say every last Sunday. He said as often as you do this in the remembrance of me. Why? Because he didn't want us to forget the sacrifice that he made so that we can't keep walking around with the I can't help it. Everything is, it bothers me Okay, here I go. I'm trying not to. But it bothers me, Jill, that people, hey, the ham, it bothers me that people want this Candyland type of religion. Okay. And what I mean by Candyland, everything goes. Can't nobody correct your spirit. Can't nobody tell you what's right or wrong. And y'all wonder why these kids is out here shooting each other, robbing old people, shooting up places, getting high in the bathrooms in a middle school, slinging dope at the age of 8. Y'all wonder why? Because so as it is for the adults, so as it is for the kids, so as it is for the spiritual, so as it is for the natural. Can't nobody tell you wrong. Can't nobody tell you that's not right. Can't nobody give you what you should be and shouldn't be doing. And we used to have standards. It used to be you went to church on Sunday. You knew that that preacher was going to say something about you. And sometimes they were so much on what you had done the night before, you thought somebody had told them. And you knew with reverence, you sitting there and he out in your Kool-Aid. And you sitting there like, I want church to be over. Because it made you feel like I still got some work to do because I know God got better for me. Nowadays, oh, everybody grab hands. The Lord love us all. No matter what you do, that's okay. He understands. We don't care. And everybody's like, yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, that's not right. No, he don't understand. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all have to thank God for Jesus. Don't you know God didn't understand our infirmities. He didn't understand I can't help it. That's why Jesus came along, because he had to walk in this flesh, this coat of flesh that we had, to understand man. And that's why not only did he bleed on the post that they hung him on, he bled on the whipping post of the cat o' nine tails. When they begin to whip him, the cat o' nine tails is like this whip. It's got like maybe 5 or more things to hang off of it, and they got razor blades on it. So the depiction that you see when Jesus is on the whipping post and and then they pull it off, they actually them razors is ripping in his skin, pulling flesh out. So when you get to doing a whole lot of craziness, when you don't want nobody to tell you nothing, can't no pat, just like Keon, and I stand with Keon. When God puts you over a house and you a true woman or man of God, and you over a house, you have to govern that house the way God gives it to you. There's many churches. If this is the one that you can't submit to, then go down the street. Because it's another one down there you probably can. How do y'all think religions came about? Religions came about because everybody that started a religion didn't like something about the last one. So they broke off, kept some of the traditions, changed what they didn't like, and they started their religion. Then some more people like, I don't like the fact that we can't wear pants. So we're going to go and we're going to start this one. See what I'm saying? It all came from one. anywho, anywho. So I love y'all. Like I said, and let me make this clear again so all my stalkers can go back and tell people again. I don't have no problem with nobody. I'm not mad with nobody. I don't dislike nobody. I don't hate nobody. If I did anything to you, said anything about you, and I'll listen, you feel like it was whatever, I am, excuse me, I am so sorry. I apologize. Forgive me. Don't hold it to my head. Don't hold it to my heart, hold it to my head. I apologize. Let this be a clean slate. We're starting fresh from here. At least I am, because as far as I'm concerned, it's a done deal. It's over. I'm out. I don't have nothing. I don't have anything, I don't have no hard feelings or nothing. In certain places, I'm not going no more, so you ain't got to worry about see me in your rooms, because I ain't coming in your rooms. I ain't visiting you no more, so you ain't got to worry about it. And if you unsubscribe to me, go with God. May God bless you in your endeavors. I have no hard feelings with that either. You got to do what you feel like you need to do. And that's just how we're going to roll with that. Now, with that being said, I said I'll let. We are looking for a DJ. I need a DJ, so we can celebrate the 1K. Y'all, we ain't celebrated the 1K yet. So I'm looking for a DJ so we can get her done. And we can get over here and get us some, little bopping going. Hey, we can get us a little bopping going and everything and stuff, So if y'all know anybody who's a DJ on here, and we could get them to come on over here. I heard that Yusuf was, but I haven't been able to see Yusuf. He might have me blocked, and I understand if he does. But I heard Yusuf was a DJ, and I tried to get Buddy Lee, but I think by me being a content creator, him being a content creator, that it doesn't allow me to post up under his information. So if y'all ever hear about Buddy Lee, if y'all be over at Lady Nika, shout out to Lady Nika. If y'all be over at the Lady Nika's and y'all see him drop down or whatever, can y'all let him know that Coco's looking for him to be a DJ for her 1K party? My party. I think we're going to make it an 80s party, y'all. Y'all want to make it an 80s or 70s party. And I'm going to drop the link and we're going to come up here and we're going to have a ball. We're going to have a ball, y'all. We really are. So I'm looking forward to that. We going up a little higher, y'all. All of my big time interviews that I'm going to have has to be a little bit later because they are busy. This is election year. So the one councilman that I had, she's going to still come, but she's in between different things. Not going to bother that. I can talk to her anytime. Breonna Taylor's mom, y'all know that trial is about to start again or something, and she can't talk about anything that has to do with her daughter yet. So that's going to be postponed. We probably won't do Breonna Taylor till next year. But I don't care. I'll wait because it's her mother. It ain't other people. It's her mother. I'll wait on her mother. Plus, she already gave me the yes that she will interview with me. So that's a done deal for me. So yeah, we going on up. Thank you, Kendra Boo. We going on up a little higher, y'all. We gonna do the dang thing. Like I told y'all, just don't put me in a box. I talk about everything over here, but what I am going to start doing, y'all, is staying away from some rooms. Some people's rooms, I just can't do them more. I can't. And then some people has an issue with me, so I won't drop down in their room. I just won't. I don't have an issue with nobody else because I have to keep my spirit pure so God can use me, and that's most important to me than anything. Is that God continues to have his hand on me and use me. So as long as he does that, I don't care about nothing else. I'm serious. And anything that interferes with that, I got to shake it. So that's where I'm at with it. So that's why I started off with my praise, honey, with that song. Hold on. Hold on.
What do you want the Lord to say? What is it?
YouTube the ham show. I love you guys. Smooches. Have a blessed day. And remember, no matter what the test, always do your best. I'm out.
listen, right when that song got good and folks sat down, then another brother would stand up and he might sing a song like this. Just a little while to stay, just a little while to wait. Oh,